Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Peace TV. Today is my very first video on YouTube, but remember I did an introductory video. If you have not watched it, make sure you watch it and subscribe. In today's video, I'll be talking about ulcer. Ulcer is a very deadly disease, but not to put fear in the minds of people that already have the sickness called ulcer. As far as you have a good treatment plan, you have nothing to worry about. Welcome. I'm sure none of my viewers is unfamiliar with the word called ulcer, but I would like to enlighten us more about what ulcer is all about. The most important thing I would like to share in today's video is about how we can avoid the sickness called ulcer. But before I go into it, what do we understand by the term ulcer? The term ulcer, what does it mean? Ulcer is a deadly disease, as I've said before, but it does not kill as far as we follow a healthy treatment plan. It's a sore that develops on the lining of the esophagus, in the stomach or small intestine. That's what we call by ulcer. That sore in the stomach or small intestine on the lining of the esophagus is what we call ulcer. But I would like to throw more light on how can we avoid this sickness called ulcer. It's something we can avoid as human beings. It's something we can avoid. Number one, the major thing we need to do to avoid ulcer: breakfast. So many people miss breakfast a lot, and they forgot that breakfast is the most important meal in a day. It's a very important meal in a day. Even if you don't take lunch, make sure you take breakfast. Breakfast is very, very important. Some people will say, oh, I'm too late. I'm very late to work. I'm going late. I'm already late. Some people run to work, forget about eating breakfast. Breakfast does not mean you should eat swallow in the morning. It means take something light. At least take something before you go to work, before you go to school, before you go to wherever you might go in a day. Make sure you take your breakfast. Why don't people eat breakfast? Number one reason why people don't eat breakfast. Number one, some people don't have appetite to eat. There are some kind of people that they don't have appetite to eat at all. They don't even like eating. But they forget that food is a very important thing in our body. Is a very important element in our body, especially breakfast. Number two, some people don't eat breakfast. You find out that some people don't eat breakfast because of laziness to cook. You can imagine some people starve all day just because of laziness to cook. Some people don't eat breakfast because of procrastination. Those kind of people, they say, I'm already late, Jare, I'll eat breakfast tomorrow. No, and before you know it, why some people they don't eat breakfast? Because of stress. Some people are stressed out. They go to work very early in the morning, come back in the night, sleep late at night, wake up very early the next day. No time for them to be able to prepare breakfast. That's another one is inadequate time. Some people don't have time, but there are so many ways. Even if you don't have time to prepare breakfast, there's so many ways you can take your breakfast. This time around, there are food joints, eateries, so many places you can just order for food so that you will not miss breakfast, because it's a very, very important food in a day. And it's breakfast takes away, like, it makes us avoid this sickness we're talking about called ulcer. When someone does not take breakfast today, the person did not take breakfast tomorrow, the person did not take breakfast the third day, the person did not take breakfast the fourth day, the person did not take breakfast the fifth day, the person did not take breakfast the sixth day, and the person did not take breakfast the seventh day. That is the last day of the week. Before you know it, a sauce start developing in that person's stomach, and this leads to ulcer. So we can avoid ulcers by making sure we take breakfast every day. I've come to the end of today's video. Make sure you subscribe, and if you have anything, any comments, any views, leave a comment so that I can see it. Anything you want me to know about, leave a comment. Bye.